I'm going to show how I create this zomato.js, a JavaScript file. Zomato is a restaurant finder. So first of all, I declare the constant Axios. Axios is a news library. And second, I declare the MySQL variable to actually link this JavaScript file to the PHP myadmin. And the router and the port, I set it as 3000. So this whole file will be listening to port 3000. From here, I'll create the connection which link to my PHP myadmin, my database, and I'm going to name my database Zomato. And I'll be connect the database, and this line is to check if the connection has error, it will throw out the error. If there's no error, then it shows my SQL is connected. And this line is actually used to create a database in the PHP myadmin. So this is the create DB and the request and response. So I'll let the SQL to create a database named Zomato, and same as before, if there's any error while creating the database, it will throw out the error message, or else it sends out a database is created. And for create table, it shows the request and response as well, and I create a table named Zomato with the data field name restaurant and voucher 100, and it shows error message if there's error, and else it sends out Zomato table is created, which means the table is created successfully. And this line is to insert data to the table. It requires the request and response as well, and the Axios to actually call the data from the API link and to send it to the PHP myadmin database. And this is the SQL query to insert the data to the database. And if there's any error, it throws out the error, or else it returns a successful message. And this is to select the data from the table and shows out the error message and the successful message as well. And this line is used to ask for the JavaScript to only listen for port 3000. And this line is to actually shows that the port listened to 3000 successfully. This is the constant API key for the API link I'm using. The API link I'm using is Zomato. Zomato is actually a restaurant finder. It's not really a restaurant finder, but it's a complete list of restaurants whereby you can search for restaurants, the price, and the locations.